Have you ever wondered? If Aryabhata didn't exactly invent zero, then how did all our numbers come to be? I used to think it was a one-man job, but trust me, the real story is way more fascinating. Let's break it down, one digit at a time. First things first, the numbers 1 to 9. These digits are part of what we call the Hindu-Arabic numeral system. But get this, they didn't just pop into existence overnight. Ancient Indian mathematicians were writing and thinking about these numbers more than 2,000 years ago, way before Aryabhata was even born. They started with symbols called Brahmi numerals, used as early as the 3rd century BCE. Over time, these symbols evolved, got tweaked, and eventually became the familiar one, 2, 3, and so on that we use today. But here's the real twist. It's not just the numbers themselves, but the concept of place value that changed everything. Imagine writing 23 versus 32. The same digits, but their position totally changes their meaning. Indian mathematicians were the first to figure this out, and it was a game changer. Now let's talk about zero. Aryabhata often gets credit for inventing zero, but that's not entirely accurate. He definitely used a symbol for an empty place in numbers, which was a huge step, but he didn't actually use zero as a number on its own. The real pioneer here was Brahmagupta, another brilliant Indian mathematician. In 628 CE, Brahmagupta defined zero as a real number and even wrote down the rules for how to use it. Like a plus zero is still a, and anything times zero is zero. That's some serious math power. So, how did these numbers and zero travel the world? Well, after Indian mathematicians laid the groundwork, their ideas made their way to the Islamic world. Scholars like Al-Khwarizmi and Al-Kindi translated Indian texts into Arabic, spreading this knowledge even further. Eventually, through Spain and Sicily, these numbers reached Europe. A guy named Fibonacci, yes, the Fibonacci sequence guy, introduced them to Europe in his famous book Libera Baci in 1202. So next time you scribble down a number, remember, it's not just a simple squiggle. It's the result of thousands of years of innovation across cultures, continents, and some seriously clever thinkers. Aryabhata helped lay the path, but the numbers you know today are a global team effort. If you found this history of numbers as mind-blowing as I did, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more stories that change the way you see the world. Thanks for watching.